Tonight, some local pet rescue operations are in need of the community's help after taking in numerous animals in a hoarding case in Level Plains this week. WDHN's Robert Smith joining us live in the newsroom with more. Rob?
Yeah, hey, Joe. 3 pet rescue operations removed over a dozen pets from danger to dignity, and now they are calling on the community to find them a forever safe home. Although pet rescue shelters like the Grand Paulus and Enterprise, Southern Dog Mission, and Joy's Pet Haven go into hoarding situations all the time, the latest rescue trip in Level Plains was like no other.
This case was a different level than what we're used to doing. We see a lot of bad things, but this was tough, and we knew when we saw the suffering that we had to do more.
The 3 rescue organizations stepped in after being made aware of suspicions to help with an alleged animal abuse case at a home on Phyllis Avenue in Level Plains. This week, police responded to what they called a horrendous scene and charged Glenn Egan and Kristen Slater with 31 counts each of aggravated animal cruelty and neglect.
This was someone that the community really trusted. A lot of people trusted her. I'm getting calls from people and trying to reach out to me that knew her.
Police discovered 5 or 6 dogs and cats dead inside freezers and refrigerators, but most of the pets were found alive, living in what they call deplorable conditions as they were malnourished.
This case will probably weigh on me for many, many years. The things that we've seen, I don't think any of us have really slept since Monday.
The rescuers leaped into action and took in a total of 16 dogs and cats. Dixie and Rooster are 2 of the dogs in better condition. The rib cage of Rooster could be counted, and Dixie appears to have facial damage.
What keeps me so worried is justice for the dogs and the cats.
Yeah, that's all we want is justice.
With the intake of the neglected animals in this case, it has created a hardship for the organization, such as adding to their capacities and pockets with many medical bills. That's why they are calling on the Wiregrass to help.
We have those vet bills that we've not even attempted to try to cover yet. They will still need vet care. They have to go back in a couple weeks because a lot of these animals were not even well enough to receive vaccinations. So they are all, have worms, so they have to be dewormed. Yeah. And a lot of this too, we need fosters because these dogs need to go into a place where they can be rehabbed into a family and live a normal life.
Janet Fowler says although this is a heartbreaking situation, there is one message that should particularly stick out to all.
If you feel something's not right, if anything gives you an inkling that something's not right about something, please call and have someone check it out.
Now, Jess says you can donate money and nutritious food to any of these organizations, or you can donate directly to Circle City Vet or Ozark Animal Clinic. We're live in the newsroom tonight. Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.